Broadcasting live from the east side of sunny Madison, Wisconsin, it's The Last Show on Earth with Nate Chappell. Tonight, we take a little ride to see what Nate's really like on the inside. But now, the man who thinks worrying about how your blood looks is vain, the last host on Earth, Nate Chappell! Beep beep! Johnny? Yes, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the most incredible adventure that man could ever achieve, the last show on Earth. And we have got a fantastical Odyssey planned for you today. Like, Fantastical Odyssey actually even fails to capture the true epicosity of this one, you know? Yeah, we've been working on it all day. I forgot to eat lunch, that's how focused I was. Yeah, actually, Johnny, could you make me a sandwich quick or something? Yeah, you ever do that? Just forget to eat lunch? I feel like a lot of people we would consider successful probably skip lunch like all the time, you know? Just work right through. But I mean, food is one of our 4 basic fundamental needs. I mean, nobody would be impressed if you forgot to breathe, you know? Like, nobody would think you were particularly successful. Or if you just got so involved with what you were doing that you just stood out in the woods all night exposed to the elements. And that Ted was an incredible comptroller, so dedicated. Until he got eaten by that bear. I mean, I guess people can't. But not successful people. Well, I mean, except for that J. Crew guy. So, are you guys familiar with the film Fantastic Voyage?
Here we go. Extra crust, just like you like it.
Thanks, Johnny.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny, what kind of sandwich is this?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, no. I thought so. I'm allergic to peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. If I eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I slip into a coma.
Oh no. What about the show?
The tiny briefcase, Johnny. The tiny briefcase. It's not going to be long now. I can feel it in my feet. I've got comatose. That's my time, ladies and gentlemen.
Nate, here's a tiny little briefcase. Nate? Okay, well, maybe I should just open it. Okay, there's one little card in here. What to do in the case of a PBJ coma. By Nate Chappell, read by Johnny Fisher. Alright, call SOE staff scientist Dr. Karl Soddentrauser. Dr. Karl? Dr. Karl! Ah! Dr. Karl! Did you invent teleportation?
Don't be silly, young Jonathan. I invented an invisibility cloak. I've been standing here the whole time.
Creepy.
Sometimes science is creepy, Jonathan. Sometimes science...
Nate's in a coma!
Please, don't interrupt me. Where was I?
Sometimes science is creepy.
I agree, Jonathan. I agree.
Well, Nate's in a coma. What do we do?
We do what we always do, Jonathan. We shrink ourselves down and go inside of Nate's body to eradicate the remaining sandwich and perform a full system reboot of his brain. We do what we always do.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stay big out here, cool?
Sure, Jonathan. You can squirt me and my ship out of the syringe and into Nate's nose.
Right in the old factory.
Okay. Time to shrink.
Oh, is there like a shrinky ray or something?
And don't be ridiculous. It's a shrinky pill. Get the magnifying glass, Johnny. You're gonna need it where I'm going. Alright, I've successfully boarded the Blood Vessel 5000. Jonathan, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, little guy.
Very well. Grab the syringe. Okay. Now bring me down to Nate's nose. Steady. Aim. And get ready to get a snoot full of car water, because it's time for your morning affirmation.
I'm security guard Carl Lewis with today's morning affirmation.
Sometimes it's good just to stand still for a minute. This will be particularly important when the robots take over, since they are programmed to detect motion. Welcome to my week in review. I'm Nate Chappell, and generally speaking, this is a week. On Thursday, the weather outside was exactly as you'd expect it to be. They say there are 2 seasons in Wisconsin, winter and construction, and this is definitely one of those. On Saturday, I woke up feeling pretty good, but by the time I went to bed, I felt terrible again. On Friday, in preparation for the upcoming holiday or following the recent holiday, we put out all the appropriate decorations for, or finally took down the decorations from that holiday. That's why I didn't have time to write a punchline. That's my generic week in review. I'm Nate Chappell saying my week will always be better than your week. The last show on Earth. We want you to think of things that you like. A monarch butterfly drying its wings in the summer morning sun. Taking your first steps in a brand new fresh pair of socks. Hammocks, dolphins, ice cream. That feeling you get when you peel an orange and it comes off all in one big piece. How you imagine your feet would feel squishing around in a tub of pudding. A baby potbelly pig asleep in a penny loafer. When you think of things that you like, think of us, the last show on Earth. This court is my court. That's why it's called Nate Court. I'll bring down the hammer, because I don't have a gavel. I think most rules are open to interpretation. My interpretation. I can handle the truth. A stitch in time. What does that mean? I believe in second chances, and third chances, and fourth chances. Innocent, innocent, guilty, guilty. In my court, it's my way or the highway, and I don't like to drive, especially at night. Innocent, innocent, guilty. And 8th chances and 9th chances, but 10th chances? I don't think so, pal. Oh, sorry, I was zoning out. What are you talking about? I'm a fake judge, but it's a fake court. If you need justice, we'll see you in court. Nate Court. The Big Adventures of Little Nate and Mike, the mid-season replacement that's making a big splash. The guys might be little, but their adventures are anything but. What they lack in mass, they make up for in laughs. The Big Adventures of Little Nate and Mike, only on Wolf Out Television.
Eagle's Nest, this is Dr. Karl reporting. Cabin pressure is stable, oxygen levels high, and excitement is palpable. We entered Nate's bloodstream through the flap on an old crayon up the nose caused injury. Our mission, to destroy the remaining sandwich and travel through Nate's circulatory system to his brain to perform hard boot protocol. Please confirm. Please confirm?
What, me? Oh, am I Eagle's Nest?
Yes, Jonathan, as I told you.
I thought you said Beagle's Nest. And since then, I've just been trying to figure out what the hell a beagle would be doing in a nest. Anyways, heard you loud and clear. Something about a robot protocol.
Okay, thank you. Now, as I said, we are in the circulatory system, which is so named due to all these circles flying everywhere. The vein through which we are traveling also is a circle of sorts, in that it itself is a tube, which we scientists call a long circle. But these red circles flying everywhere are platelets, which is Latin for little plates. The reason the plates are red is that the human body already had a set of red bowls that they really liked.
I think those are red blood cells.
Oh, yes, of course, Johnny. I was conducting an experiment.
I love science.
Well, what good scientifically engineered fortune we have created. Observe, Johnny. A white blood cell.
Hi, I'm white blood cell Carl Lewis.
Greetings.
I got a complaint of a foreign object causing some problems.
Well, I can assure you, officer, while I may be a foreign object, I am causing no problem. In fact, I am fixing a problem.
So, you're not a virus?
No, I am a friend.
Oh, well, maybe we should hang out then. Zoom around and maybe head down to the liver for some toxins.
Well,
Head over to the eye, take in the view.
I need to be headed down to the,
Maybe go down to the belly button. Give it a tug. Make it feel all weird.
Sorry, friend, I must get to the brain.
Okay, well, I gotta try to find this virus. Maybe I'll meet you up at the brain afterwards. We can see what's going on.
Sure.
Coolio, check you later. Here, virus.
Alright, if my calculations are correct, we should be nearing the sandwich that got us into this peanut butter jam in the first place.
It was jelly, actually.
I know, Jonathan, I know. I see it! There is the offending pathogen! PBJ, the soporific snack! I really want one more.
The peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Okay, yes, Jonathan, I must respect you for your accuracy as a scientist. Milk Blaster set to 2%!
I think you're gonna want to set it to whole, Dr. K.
That's right, Jonathan, enriched with vitamin D for destroy!
I hope the sandwich is lactose intolerant.
This time the milk is going to dunk you! Milk Blaster, engage! Looks like that sandwich was lactose intolerant.
Didn't I just say that?
I don't know, you're cutting in and out.
Oh my god, you are the weirdest looking virus I've ever seen.
Yes, thank you. Just one moment. Jonathan, I see a virus. Shall I douse him in milk?
No! Milk would just make more flat. That's exactly what he wants. We're right next to the brain, right? Maybe you can just stall him until white blood cells get here.
Yes, of course, Johnny. Excuse me, virus?
Yeah, what's up?
I must confess, I am not a virus myself. I'm a scientist.
Whoa. Isn't science the thing that does vaccines?
Oh, right. Let me finish. I am, scientifically speaking, the host of an internet television show called The Last Show on Earth. Would you, virus, like to be our guest for tonight's show?
Sure, sounds like a lot of H1N fun.
Oh, God. Makeup!
Pops would spend a lot of nights just tinkering alone, cooking up experiments for purposes unknown. I found out he'd been secretly inventing how to clone, when upon success he yelled, "I've done it!" to the rotary telephone. So following that mug's success, Pops took a crack at me. Well, that was 30 years ago. We're close as close can be. Perhaps so close, I'd say, and surely he'd agree, that I thank Pops most every day for not making number 3.
I like The Last Show on Earth because it gives me the calcium I need with the flavor I crave. Yes, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode Fantastical Odyssey of The Last Show on Earth. Tonight's guest comes to us all the way from some plasmid somewhere, but now implants dangerously close to Nate's brain. Please help me welcome Influenza, ladies and gentlemen. Hello.
Please, call me Flu.
Very well, Flu. So, tell me more about being a virus.
Well, not much to tell, really. I started out like everybody else did, breaking off from other DNA, getting in someone else's phlegm, got sneezed out, floated on a droplet of snot mist, landed on Nate's mustache, crawled into that schnoz, and boom, I'm in.
That's very gross. Tell me, what do you do for fun?
Apparently you've never floated on a droplet of snot mist.
No, I haven't. I have done a zip line, though.
Did you wash your hands afterwards? Sorry, I ask everybody that.
Oh, do you have any hobbies?
Hobbies? Well, I guess I like making phlegm, tickling throats, scrapbooking.
Scrapbooking?
Yeah, I like those weird scissors.
Well, what sort of things do you put in the scrapbook?
Well, I've got one that's all my favorite tiny hairs I've ripped out. I called it Sillier Than Ever.
That sounds like it's really something.
Yeah, thanks. Then we've got this one that's all little samples of my favorite mucus. That one's called Flummeries.
Oh, okay.
How about you? How long you been hosting this show?
I'm not actually technically the normal host.
Ah, that explains how terrible you are at it. Who's the normal host?
Well, actually, the normal host of the show is also your host.
Oh, like the guy I'm implanted in?
Precisely.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. I'm practically famous.
Well, okay, I don't know about all of that, really.
Look out, swine flu. Here comes the H1N fun.
Not so fast, virus.
Oh no, white blood cells, my only weakness.
That's right. I'm white blood cell Carl Lewis saying sorry, Flu. You're through. Get 'em, boys.
Ah, no, I didn't even get to plug anything.
Haha! Virus destroyed! Thank you, white blood cell Carl Lewis.
No thanks necessary, but maybe we could grab a quick bite? Catch a movie or something? I hear they're playing Fantastical.
We'll see. But first we must interface with Nate's brain to initiate a full system reboot. That sandwich really got everything out of order. But you know who's not out of order? Nate Hamper's attorney at lunch.
Don't underestimate the importance of curry selection. Penang.
Okay, let me just hack into Nate's mainframe here, and we're connected.
Hello! Today's game is Defense Mechanism. Defense Mechanism is, of course, the game where you have to answer 3 riddles to illustrate whether or not you care enough to be trusted with Nate's brain.
Oh, I love riddles. Let's do this thing.
Yes, let's. Here's your first riddle. Nate's favorite upon the TV box, a life form cloaked in burnt sienna locks. He's out of this world, you can be certain of that. His real name is Gordon, and he'll eat a cat.
Let's see. Everybody eats cats, but he sounds like an alien. E.T.? No, he was disturbingly hairless. But it is a life form, an alien life form. If my calculations are correct, it's Alf.
Ha! That's correct. Congratulations. Here's your second riddle. When it comes to what foods are truly delectable, it could be said that Nate's quite predictable. He enjoys tacos, burritos, enchiladas, but to Nate, this food takes the whole enchilada.
Well, let's see. I've been running some tests on the blood that is seeping in from the small leak in the hull of the blood vessel 5000, and 20% of Nate's blood is made of quesadillas. That's why he needs all those little plates. I'll say quesadillas.
Second answer, correct. Final riddle. Nate truly enjoys a good joke, and he also likes to play games. But these things try to be both, and Nate thinks they are very lame.
Like a joke, but also like a game. Supposed to be funny, usually lame. Riddles, am I right?
Yes, you are right. Congratulations. You have gotten past Nate's emotional walls and have full access to Nate's brain.
Eureka! Is the password for the Wi-Fi, right, Johnny?
That's 10-4, Dr. K.
Alright, now we just run this system reboot program and...
Dr. Carl, I think Nate's waking up. Get out of there.
Thrusters to max power! 110%! Ah!
Oh my god, I had the strangest dream. Dr. Karl, you were inside of me.
It wasn't a dream, Nate. I shrunk myself down and entered your bloodstream in order to reboot your brain.
Yep, that's exactly what I was talking about. Inside of me, like that. That's been our show, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank Dr. Karl for entering me so deftly. I highly recommend the scientific method. And a big thanks, as always, to the two live wrecking crew, Viv Chappell and Johnny Fisher. Finn Hammond and Tyler Ensford made the music for tonight's show. Check out Tyler on SoundCloud and look for Finn wherever you see blood spatter. Coming up next, Wolf Out TV presents Dr. Karl's hot new music video. For more episodes of this show, go to thelastshowOnEarth.org and go to the wolfout.tv for our other shows. And of course, we are Wolf Out TV all over this web we call worldwide. So go look us up on google.com. Thanks for watching us tonight, creeps, and remember that we're watching you too. And as Jack Nicholson said in the film A Few Bred Men, you can't handle the proof. Good night.
You may infer from my conviction, my vocabulary and my diction, that I am what some people may call smart. Oh, but quite to the contrary, my intellect it does not carry when it comes to matters of my heart. I've lost somebody that I loved amidst my own confusion. So what you hypothesize may not match my conclusion. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. So unbelievably dumb, I'm an idiot. Oh, hello! I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. I'm a floating head with phantom fingers! This one says, good night. And this one says, good nachos.